It's important to have a ferret first aid kit because you want to make sure that you're always prepared just in case your ferret does injure itself or need your help. So it's always important to have a first aid kit. We'll actually do another video where I show you how to set up a first aid kit and also explain what each item is for. But just as a quick rundown today, I'm going to give you a quick rundown of what you might need. Some of the things that you might need in the ferret first aid kit include gauze for bleeding wounds and cuts, an adhesive bandage to help keep the gauze in place, scissors to be able to cut the gauze or the bandage, a sterile saline solution so that you can wash the wound, a betadine solution to treat the wound with, an antibiotic ointment just so that the wound doesn't get infected to treat the wound with, cotton balls and cotton swabs which can help clean out the wound or for cleaning ears as well. Make sure that you also have health records in that first aid kit or next to your first aid kit, because if your ferret ever lands itself in serious trouble, then you'll need to have the health records available and take them to the vet with you so that they know the history of your ferret. And the same goes for a list of medications that your ferret is taking, because the last thing you want is for the vet to prescribe some medication that might react with another medication and could cause even more harm to your fuzzy. You obviously also need emergency vet contact details, so make sure that they are on your ferret first aid kit so that you can quickly call the vet in case there is a serious emergency. Also make sure that you have nail clippers because you never know when those might come in handy, and obviously you have to clip your ferret's nails once every 2 weeks or so depending on how fast your ferret's nails grow. Now sometimes clipping nails can get a little bit tricky, so if you ever do by accident clip the quick, which is the red blood vein that runs in the ferret's nail, and you don't want to do that because apparently it bleeds a lot, then it's always important to have a bit of styptic powder or some cornstarch or beeswax or even a bar of soap which you can dip the ferret's nail in to help stop the bleeding. It's also good to have tweezers in your first aid kit to remove any foreign objects that might be in a cut or a wound. And of course you don't want to forget about a bribe. It's good to have a bribe such as a Nutrigel or Ferritone or any other treat that your ferret likes, just in case you want to steady it or make it stop moving. So it's good to have that bribe so that it stops moving so that you can help it. A blanket or leather gloves. It's important to have a blanket nearby or some leather gloves because if a ferret is seriously injured, then they go into panic mode, they become distressed, and you never really know how they're going to react. So this is more to keep yourself safe. If your ferret is seriously injured, then it's good to wrap the ferret in a blanket and wear leather gloves so that you don't get bitten. For tomorrow's video, I want you to have a discussion about ferret proofing your home. Is it important and why is it important? What is ferret proofing in general? Let's have a discussion about that on the Facebook wall. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Ferret-World newsletter. There's a big surprise coming at the end of the month. Woo!